You may have heard the word reinforcement. It is important to understand what this truly means. Reinforcement is a behavioral concept in which a consequence increases the future likelihood of a behavior. Or in other words, the outcome of our actions make us want to do it again. Every single act we take has a consequence or outcome that either makes us want to do it again or not. We drive the most direct path to work because we get there faster. We bring that specific appetizer to potlucks because people have complimented us on how good it is. We go to work and receive a paycheck every other week. These outcomes make us want to increase those specific behaviors. Reinforcement is also an intervention in which we set up a system to reward children for behaviors that we want to see increase. Rewards do not necessarily require purchasing items, but rather could be preferred activities or special time with preferred people. A significant amount of research has shown that reinforcement strategies improve behaviors. This strategy has been shown to be well accepted by educators and caregivers and is more preferred than restrictive and punitive approaches. Research shows that there are many different ways to use reinforcement strategies that are effective for a variety of populations, age ranges, and ability levels. How can you use reinforcement with your child? First, identify the appropriate behavior you want to increase, such as completing chores, sharing with siblings, getting up in the morning, or doing homework. Then identify what it is that your child is interested in and motivated by. You can find out this information by noticing what they spend their time doing, and also by asking them or brainstorming a list together. Next, decide the expectation for earning the reward and explain it thoroughly. Providing visuals can help remind your child of the reinforcement plan, such as putting marbles into a jar until it's filled, adding stars on your refrigerator as they are meeting the expectations, or using a chore chart. Finally, once your child meets the criteria, the reward is provided. When setting up reward systems, there are several considerations that will help make it the most effective for your child. One consideration is the quality of reward. In other words, how valuable or motivating it is. Reinforcers should be meaningful to your child and things they enjoy. For example, Ray loved iPad time playing monster truck games, but when he was provided the iPad with only learning games, it was not as valuable, and he therefore did not meet the criteria to earn his reward as often. Every child's preferences are different. Luis really wants to earn choosing what his family eats for dinner, but that would not be motivating to Evan. Other considerations include how often they will earn it and how much effort is required to earn the reward, as well as how quickly it is provided once earned. Reinforcers given more often are more effective. Depending on your child, weekly rewards may be more effective than monthly rewards, or daily may work better than weekly. Some children may even need reinforcement provided multiple times per day to increase the expected behavior. Providing the reward immediately after earning it also increases effectiveness. For example, Emma met her goal on Tuesday but didn't get the reward until Friday. This may sabotage the reinforcement plan because it wasn't provided immediately enough. Additionally, how much of the reward is provided as well as how long your child gets to engage in it are factors to consider. In general, reinforcers need to be given in large enough quantities and for long enough periods of time to be valuable and motivating. For example, if Jada brushed her teeth every night without tantruming, she would get to read a book with her mom. Her parents noticed that if she only got to read one book, she often didn't earn her reward. But if the reward was reading 2 or 3 books, she almost always brushed her teeth without difficulty. Or sometimes the time frame is the factor that can make the difference. For Ramon, 2 minutes of working on puzzles wasn't as reinforcing as 10 minutes. The final concept when building effective reward systems is related to contingency. Rewards should be provided only when your child is displaying the appropriate behavior that you are trying to increase and not for any other reason. For example, if Janelle is working towards going to the park with her dad for completing her homework daily, then she should not get to go to the park as a way to distract or calm her down after she's been having behavioral difficulties. So remember, reward systems focus on increasing the behaviors we want to see and are effective for all populations. There are many ways to use reinforcement with your child, and it promotes positive interactions between family members. It builds confidence, enhances personal relationships, and kids like it. Give it a try. You might find that the outcomes of using this strategy may reinforce you. Thanks for joining for today's Behavior Bits.